And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. When I asked Coach J.B. Bickerstaff about Evan Mobley, he said his sole focus is, how do I help the Cleveland Cavaliers win basketball games? When you play the game with that purity of heart and then throw a skill set and intellect in, you've got a guy that impacts winning. He can do it so many different ways. Kevin?
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Chicago, DeRozan out there with Baldwin. Then it's White. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And here is Garland. Mobley at the elbow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Mobley.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, White. Pass to Baldwin. Back to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Brunson, no good. Driving in. Okoro shot is off. Brunson against Garland. Brunson, no good. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got LeVert. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Allen. And it's Osman in at the 4. Green finds Payne. Now here's DeRozan. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Ball against Mitchell. Right side, Ball. Williams looking around. Shoots over LeVert. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Williams.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Ball against Mitchell. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for the whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that's all we have for now.
On your
Tell the
feet,
folks
fans,
goodbye,
it's
Shaq.
time
Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Baldwin out there with DeRozan. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's White. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Yes, that goes in. And it's all knotted up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist from Okoro.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Garland. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Off with the layup. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
It's time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Neto in at point guard. Here's Okoro. Cleveland gets it back. Allen finds Neto. And here is Okoro. Second shot opportunity. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep them focused.
Thanks, David.
The line for two.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Brunson against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Darius Garland picks one up.
At the line for the Bulls, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Brunson. There's 14 seconds left in the game. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Here's White. No good from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan, second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.